Pew. Peace and love to all the guys and goddesses and high vibrating species on the planet. How we living out there, good people? What's up? What's busting? What y'all doing? Huh? Let me. What y'all doing? We in there. We good. You already know what we doing. You know what I'm talking about? We finna get this thing cracking. Yeah, fam. I hope everybody doing good out there today. And thank you for joining us. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back to the channels. You feel me? Academates. I ain't forget you. What's up, y'all? Come on in. Have a seat. We got a special request this evening. SCP-179 that gives us the 8 for the numerology. This is Sauelsuesor or something like that. I'm pretty sure they gonna let us know what that is exactly. You know what I'm saying? Sauelsuesor. Oh no, butchered. Sorry. But yeah, that's what we got today. We are actually with a new channel, Mr. Illustrated. So, salute to you, my guy. We are joining your channel right now to view some of your content. So hopefully you got something busting. You feel me? You break it down thoroughly. You know what I'm saying? You give the academics and myself, you know what I'm saying, what we looking for when we spin your block. You feel me? So, yeah. Keep your fingers crossed. I'm pretty sure y'all gonna do alright though. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure y'all gonna do alright. You know? But anyways, I hope everybody good. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Shadow Law. Get your ace in the back and please. In the back. Ace in the back. Please. You feel? Alright. Academates, well, I ain't gonna waste any of your time today, you know what I'm talking about. Let's get to this numerology real quick. You feel me? And then we can get to Sauelsuesor. However, you say that. Anyways, alright, so we got the number 8, y'all. Alright, so we got feminine in nature. We got the represents the Capricorn. By the look at that, look like we ain't. Okay, so we just gonna skip the links. Let's skip the links because it don't have anything to do with burial site, anything to do with Earth. Okay, possibly the nightlife. Okay, so let's throw that one up there. Links with the nightlife. Alright, so we got a connection to the spiritual realm and old soul, evolutionary development and balance. We got Dharma or karma, and it reminds you to stay loyal, firm, and focus on your goals. So, anybody resonating with the number 8, there you go. Yeah, feel me? Let's see. Okay, so we got the jobs here, but no need. Seeing that this is going to be on some other, I can pretty much tell about what old girl on. It ain't gonna have anything to do with cemeteries, graves, grave digging, business, banking, commodity broker, archaeologist, executive, religion leader, an antique dealer, or a war den. You know what I'm saying? War in a den. All right. So that's the energy currency for the 8. Like I said, it's the feminine energy. It's associated with Saturn, the planet that is Capricorn, and in the 10th house on the positives we got achieving, powerful, authoritative, business-like, successful, determined, conservative, builder, self-reliant, religious, dependable, executive abilities, salt of the earth, philosophical, from strong powers of concentration and a sense of justice. On the negative side, we have greedy, fatalistic, intense, oppressive, domineering, power-hungry, scheming. Flip side, material or financial obsession, lack of value, judgment. You know what I'm saying? Y'all work on the judgment. You know what I'm saying? If you resonate with the number 8, you find yourself in the negative. Judgment, intuition, and discernment, they all go hand in hand. Yeah. Alright, so we got selfish, material or emotional jealousy, victims of tragedy, and occupations. Yeah, I went through the occupations already. Let's see, we got some tad bits here. Some tidbits. Rulership over okay. Alright. Alright. So we're good. We're good. Okay, colors. Dark, such as navy, black, dark browns, and the tarot is the justice card, which I have the description here. Seeks truth and equality. Represents our unique capacity for discrimination and logical thinking using the power of the mind. And what I tell you guys, it's a war for your mind. Remember, it's the war for your mind. So, the number 8 in the tarot, the justice card, is asking you to seek truth and equality. And it represents unique capacity. I keep wanting to say capability. Capacity for discrimination and logical thinking. You know, we like to use critical thinking over here. You feel me? But sometimes logic, it works. But, you know, some things that's logical can go a little deeper. And I like to actually challenge the brain to think deeper even when I don't need to. It practice for the brain, works the brain out. And anyway, weigh situation using logic and reason instead of emotions or intuition. Now, like I say, intuition, logic, and reason, discernment, all of those things go hand in hand. Yep. So, if you know yourself, you won't have a problem figuring this out. To be able to use your intuition to pick up on, to discern what is what. Is it logical? Can I reason with it? Rhyming reason? You know what I mean? Can we reason with this? Does that make logical sense? You feel me? So take that little bit, that little scenario I just gave you right there, and put yourself in your life and how your life is, and you'll be able to do that if you haven't already. If you have, you know what I'm saying? Great job. Keep it up. Continue to vibe high. Academics, I hope you have what you need, because I do. And without further ado, we're gonna get to what it is that we do. And if you're new, just have a seat with Anthrax Crab. He'll take good care of you. You know what I'm saying? Crab, salute. We got you right here, my guy. Let's get this thing busting, shall we? Let's get it busting. I'm intrigued. When I was looking for this thing, I was seeing all kinds of pictures and stuff. So I'm kind of
good day, everybody, and welcome to SCP Illustrated.
Intrigued as to what this is. It looks like a celestial or something.
Please note this is a thermial SCP.
A thermial. The lookout. It might be a damn titan.
Description. SCP-179 is a humanoid entity located at a constant distance of approximately 40,000 kilometers from the south polar region of the solar photosphere, locked to the rotation axis of Sol.
Oh, we got some music, y'all.
It does not orbit it. The most recent recordings of SCP-179 indicate that it seems to maintain a continuous orbit around the...
Hold up, it's just a thought. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I was thinking about it earlier. If y'all would like a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, just kind of like a little vibrant beat at the base as we go through this, just y'all let me know. You know what I mean? Because I don't mind. I got plenty beats over here. You feel me? I can slide some in. I can slide some frequencies in there. You feel me? And we can, you know what I'm saying, listen to a good vibration while we go through the information. You know what I mean? Especially with the pineal gland, it helps out. You feel me? We may just do that one good time, you know, and we see how it works. You feel me? Let's get it.
Center of the galaxy.
Let's get it.
Through the combined efforts of 43 years of continuous surveying, the external appearance of SCP-179 has been defined as a human female of undetermined ethnic group of between 20 and 40 years of age.
We got the female.
Its entire bodily surface is covered in or composed of a matte black material. Its hair appears to be composed of this material, measures over 34 kilometers long, and is constantly pushed away by solar wind.
Ooh, that's that carbon. Ooh, dark matter. Sounds like she's made of the universe, like just the. You feel me? That's all carbon right there. It's like she came out the triple blackness. She came out the triple blackness of space. That's where she's from. Well, that's this embodiment, this form. Let me say it like that. This form is, or energy, or this carbon is from the triple blackness, because the description he just gave of how black she is in color is yeah, that's definitely triple blackness. So that's the C on the chart, baby. Carbon all day.
However,
The
this part of
neuromelanin.
SCP-179 seems to reflect variable amounts of sunlight.
This neuromelanin is actually carbon in its slowest vibration on the planet. So when you look around, you see everybody looking like me. Yeah.
This reflection being the phenomenon that indicated its existence to the Foundation astrophysicists during 1940. Several markings or tattoos are placed throughout its bodily midline. Judging from their brightness, these markings might be of metallic composition and of a golden hue. These tattoos include several symbols that have been identified as those typically representing the Sun and the 6 innermost planets of the solar system according to medieval alchemy, including, in this order, the symbol of gold in the subject's forehead right underneath the hairline, the symbol of Mercury under the nose circling both the lips, the symbol of copper between the medial ends of its clavicles, with anatomically correct shape of a human heart placed over the location where a heart would be in a female human of the same apparent age and bodily proportions.
Hold up. Hey man, what the fuck is what is it? Oh, okay. Seeing, I ain't gonna leave y'all shout. Seeing that the fact that while I was looking for this particular video right here to do, I've seen plenty of descriptions of her, and I saw the symbol that was on her heart, and that's the universal seed. It's an alchemical symbol. It's the universal seed is what it is. That's the circle with the cross on it, or X. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's the universal seed. It's the X.
The symbol of iron in the upper abdominal region. The symbol of tin in the lower abdominal region. Part of a final symbol in the pelvic region. While the anatomy of this region makes its clear observation difficult, it has been hypothesized that the symbol of lead is also present and complete in the perineum region.
Well, that's sad.
SCP-179 keeps its ventral side orientated towards Earth most of the time, but it has been observed to look towards other areas on occasion. Special containment procedures. SCP-179
Okay, so we
beyond
got
the
an
reach of
alchemist.
currently known groups of interest, including the Foundation. All containment efforts are to be focused towards a grade-free emission cover-up, coupled with the discouragement or sabotage of exploration and research missions that...
Hold that thought, Mr. Illustrator. Got something for y'all. Cause I be keeping stuff all over the place. Cause I promise you, I be into such studies. So I wrote this all over in the back of the book. You heard? Like on the back page. Anyway, so check this out, guys. I got the Moon, Mercury, Venus, Sun, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. The days of the week, and the metals, and the symbols. Now we pause that. Okay, and for those who's taking notes, I'll call it the Moon, Monday, silver. Mercury is Wednesday, quicksilver. Venus is Friday, and that's copper. The Sun, Sunday of course, that's gold. Mars, Tuesday, is iron. Jupiter is Thursday, that's tin. And Saturn is Saturday, of course, and that's lead. Alright. And that's the symbol for Earth. I think it's got the thing on it though. Hold on. Let me hook y'all up. Hey man, this class, new guy. This is the academy. We learn. We're not just reacting. Okay. We react to these things, but we're also learning. Okay. There we go. So it's got the dot on it at the top of it. I believe that's Earth. That's the symbol for Earth. So if you run into a space alien that does telepathy and they speak with images, and you want to tell them where you're from, and you picture that symbol in your mind, and they'll know where you're from.
Attempt to study system appear in space and orbits that go through it.
Administrative warning ES-026. As of SCP-179 has been
and orbits that go through it.
Administrative warning ES-026. As of SCP-179 has been reclassified Thamiel. All involved personnel with a clearance level below 4/179 will be either promoted or reassigned to fit this new classification, depending on the relevance for the continuated surveillance and cover-up operations, as directed by the current head researcher for SCP-179. All reassigned personnel will be subject to Polymath 08 memory redaction therapy or D-class amnestics in a high dosage grade with a maximum retrograde effect of 10 years of experience, depending on the time spent working at SCP-179 prior to its reclassification. SCP-179's existence will be subject to an orbital misinformation standardized intelligence obstruction and neutralization campaign. As per Omission Protocol 4, Items 4.5, 4.6, and 4.7, most documentation related to SCP-179 has been classified Level 4 Top Secret. Any further data related to SCP-179 has been classified Level 5, Thamiel, and will be made available only to authorized 5/179 personnel. Be advised that unauthorized access to SCP-179 research materials will be considered a Type 3B offense. Unauthorized data management while lacking appropriate global clearance, punishable by compulsory memory redaction therapy with immediate reassignment and/or demotion.
SCP-179 is sensitive to all radiation in the electromagnetic spectrum, intelligent, and able to communicate through multiple anomalous means, including but not limited to radio and laser communications interference. Only one instance of SCP-179 communication with Foundation personnel has occurred thus far, where SCP-179 proved to be fluent in French. As this contact did not result in a clear statement of SCP-179's intentions towards the Foundation and its mission, all efforts must be made to prevent contact by any known groups of interest with SCP-179. Misinformation operations and other preemptive measures have been deployed. Most recorded movements performed by SCP-179 have been related to extraterrestrial threats, both anomalous or non-anomalous in nature, on a collision or orbital insertion course with the Earth. These threatening items have been identified as capable of causing CK-class reconfiguration events of diverse impact in human societies and earthly life in general if allowed to reach Earth. If impact with Earth or orbital insertion occurs without proper response and containment by Foundation operatives, these items of interest may be capable of causing an XK-class end-of-the-world scenario. SCP-179 will usually address an item or items of interest by pointing at them with an arm, and when more than one item of interest is present, will be able to generate additional limbs anatomically identical to its arms as needed. Survey data indicates that SCP-179 performs each motion specific to each item of interest addressed, such as raising different fingers or moving its arms, in an array as of yet undecipherable patterns at fixed intervals. But whether this motion contains any information or not has not been determined to date. The limits of SCP-179's detection capacities have not been clearly ascertained. While SCP-179 has been able to detect potentially harmful objects beyond the trans-Neptunian region, those threats had been detected by other surveillance and exploration systems, usually under Foundation control, or in at least 3 separate instances were visible to the naked eye from Earth. However, they had not been immediately recognized as threats. It has been hypothesized that SCP-179 may only detect and react to active threats that remain detectable to other observing parties without the cis-Neptunian region, while being able to unerringly determine their harmful nature. All items of interest approaching Earth within cis-Neptunian space that had considerable destructive capacity have been detected by SCP-179 without failure, often when no observers known to the Foundation were aware of them. As such, SCP-179 and all personnel, orbital equipment and facilities dedicated to its surveillance remain the most reliable early warning system the Foundation possesses to detect and, when possible, prevent potentially dangerous incursions within surveyed space. SCP-179 is able to determine which interplanetary objects pose a threat to Earth, humankind, or the earthly biosphere, which makes it a critical asset for the Composite Orbital Early Warning System project of the Foundation, which currently involves SCP, and XCP-08-003 to 0421.
We gonna find.
Site 34.
We gonna find out who they are. We gonna find out who they are.
Site, and command site, as well as several personnel embedded within different space agencies and international consortia related to space exploration. All data of interest related to or obtained through SCP-179 will be marked COEWS-179, which will be considered high priority information to all Foundation departments. Addendum. SCP-179-01. Notable movements of SCP-179. 13th of December 1940. First recorded movement of SCP-179. The entity that had remained with both arms crossed raises an arm towards a previously undetected interplanetary object on a collision course with Earth. After its impact in an event that damaged the city of extensively with large quantities of anomalous mucus secretion and left more than 1,300 dead, which combined with the anomalous phenomena related to remaining central item reclassified SCP-179 returned to its original position.
That's in New York.
22nd of September 1942. Sixth recorded movement of SCP-179. The entity raises an arm towards on a collision course with Earth. Item of interest crashes near Auckland, New Zealand on the 4th of October 1942. Item separates upon impact into several devices of mechanical nature. Recently formed sub-entities with civilian casualties. Once Foundation operatives contain the item proper, which is reclassified and terminating most sub-entities, SCP-179 returns to its original position. Mobile Task Force proceeds to track and destroy all remaining sub-entities. 18th recorded movement of SCP-179. The entity raises his right arm towards... Up to date, the entity has kept one of its primary
Jupiter
arms
right there.
shifting from
Man,
one to the
y'all?
other as necessary,
Hey man,
pointing in the same direction.
Hold on, bro. Now, why in the she pointing at the damn planet, bro? Why you gonna expunge that? Like, we can't know who she point. I'm gonna get on your ace in just a minute. And let's continue with the addendum, which y'all can dim the light on some shit for real. Like, I mean, she pointed at the planet, bro. Like, why are you gonna mark that out when obviously this stuff is supposed to be conceptual art? Just let your mind wander, right? Right? So why expunge any information? I mean, after all, it's made up, right? Right? I'm just saying, because I'm just kind of like, I'm just trying to see. She's pointing at Jupiter. Yeah, there's connections, there's energies. And she has the energies. She's embodying the symbols that she has on her body. The avatar that she's in. No, actually, that's her body. The body that she's in. You feel me? She embodies the energies. She's like with the cosmos, man. And so she embodied the energies of the planet. So yeah, she got a direct, like that, responsibility. You know what I'm talking about? Look like she looking out for a couple of planets, and not just Tiamat. Okay. Yeah.
1st of March 1949. 23rd recorded movement of SCP-179. The entity raises an arm towards an armor-class asteroid that has adopted a collision course with Earth. The Foundation uses a combination of several SCP objects to launch a remote-controlled interplanetary vehicle that acts as a gravitatory tow line. This mission is announced a success on the 3rd of May 1951.
Because I was about
At
to
this
ask.
time, SCP-179 returns to its original position. Note: surveying elements observed that the entity performed a motion that could have been a nod. Reclassification request to Euclid status filed and denied. 13th of December 1998, 403rd recorded movement of SCP-179. The entity stops watching the Earth for 2 days and 13 hours when it looks towards the Jovian system. Once this interval is over, SCP-179 looks at Earth again. 9th of September 2002, 487th recorded movement of SCP-179. SCP-179 points at an armed Type 11 dimensional weapon. Launched from Area 08 to test SCP-179's detection capacities. Item remains in a prime configuration for minutes, ready to be launched at a test location on Earth. It is not identified by SCP-179 until it is 3,670 kilometers above the Earth's surface, when SCP-179 reacts to it as a threat and points at it. Device subsequently reconfigured to a standby configuration and redirected towards its primary target. Still in transit from the Kuiper belt, SCP-179 returns to its previous position. 16th of October 2003. Contact with SCP-179 is achieved via the -2 probe. Subsequent movements registered in addendum SCP-17902. SCP-179 reclassified thermal. See addendum SCP-17902. Addendum SCP-17902. Events of the 16th of October 2003. SCP-179 was first approached by the -2 probe, a microsatellite equipped with multiple recording and analysis devices incorporated into the probe in a clandestine operation. The probe acted as a relay for the -2 probe and Foundation mission control. Contact and communication with the entity were not foreseen nor programmed. When visual contact with SCP-179 was established, obtaining an unprecedented...
Okay, so I think these two probes they talking about are the two satellites that monitor the solar radiation around the planet. Y'all check out the Magneto's pause on that. You know what I'm talking about? You get informed. Get yourself informed. It's NASA. Go to NASA. That Magneto's pause in NASA and check out them charts, y'all. So you'll know the reason why all these heat waves been engulfing the planet. You have it. Just a little bit of news you can use. You know what I'm talking about? That's where you go. You know what I'm saying? Magneto's pause. That is NASA.com. Have fun.
Clear, very high resolution image of its surface. The entity began to move its lips, forming the phenomenon of a greeting in spoken French. What follows is a complete translation of the exchange.
Hello.
Wait. Okay, hold on. I can say this. Because I don't want to throw out no dumbass assumption. I'm saying I got to say it like the DA assumption. You feel me? It's one thing. There's no telling how long she's been around. So, one could take time to, she's watching the planet. I'm sure she's looked a bit closer and probably just listened in and like, hey, I like the French language and did a thing. Or, at some point, once upon a time, she was down here from that region and was selected or chose to be the lookout. Cause that show what she doing, right? She looking out for people. She looking out for these planets. Cause she pointing at shit, and every time she point is we got a potential threat. Look like she only looking for the big stuff though. You know what I'm saying? Like she only looking for the big fish. Other thing just like, hey, I see some. It could be. Okay, y'all just hold the orange flag. We ain't gonna red flag it. Y'all just hold the yellow orange flag. You feel me? But it just separated in 3 pieces. And then it just spun the block. So, hold up. I don't know who that is. I'm going to check them in a minute. Man, this is... I like stuff like this. It's interesting. I'm gonna try to dig further on this guy that's right here and find out exactly what's going on with her, and you know what I'm saying, see what I can find.
My name is Sauelsuesor.
Sauelsuesor, okay.
Do you like my brother?
Peace, guys.
I like him too. He is big. So big. And so very warm. If you want to talk to me, please use your satellite to weave talk to me. It will be easier than coming here. Probably.
Entity remains immobile until 1755-53. Researchers assigned to SCP-179 detect this movement. Level 3 researcher Thomas Graham, who is fluent in French, is selected by head researcher to conduct a possible exchange of SCP-179. The -2 probe is used as a radio relay from this point onward. SCP-179 is able to receive, understand, and transmit radio communications. SCP-179's transmission reads a monotone, featureless human voice that speaks in French. The subsequent exchange occurs with a 16 minutes and 39.6 seconds delay between each message, corresponding to the distance between SCP-179 and Earth in return. That will be omitted in the rest of this document.
Who are you?
My name is Sauelsuesor. I am the lookout. I behold. I often see. I often warn. Almost always when I have to. That way, there's further life.
What do you mean, the lookout?
It's me.
We have noticed the significance of your movements. Who do you report to?
To those who know where to look.
Got him.
To those who want to look. Not just you, but you too.
Right.
When you say brother, are you referring to the sun?
He is my brother so well. He warms me up.
The
He is
source.
caring fire and loving light. He caresses me with his arcs and his voice and renews me. He is the source of all true light. He is your source.
Where do you come from?
Ooh.
I was born a child.
She just gave
The
y'all
entity
a
nods
ooh.
towards Earth.
For how long have you been in your current location?
Hey.
I do not want to tell you.
SCP-179 adopts a fetal position.
Tell his ass nothing neither. So she says she's from the planet. Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. Very intriguing. How did you become a celestial?
Remains looking
your
towards
brother
the Earth
is
and
the
pointing
sun.
up. Face of the entity remains visible from the
Celestial.
-2 probe.
How did you reach your current position? How did you acquire the properties you currently possess?
I was grown into a woman. This is how I live now.
Could you give us further details, please?
No.
We would like to know more
Denied him.
Why not
Denied him. Shut that shit up. We don't want to hit.
Sorry,
She said no, bro.
it won't be yours. I can't belong to any one person.
Ooh, that's cold, boy. She cold. Oh, I love her. She said, no, I will not be yours. Ooh. I cannot belong to just one person. Oh my goodness.
All of humanity, all life on Earth. Don't you find this work of the greatest importance?
Well, who is this
Yes,
boy?
I am doing it.
Protects all.
Hold up. Who is this boy playing with?
I am sorry.
Don't apologize to that fool.
I can't belong to any one person.
I feel you.
The Foundation's work protects all of humanity.
Liar.
All life on Earth.
Liar.
Don't you find this work of the greatest importance?
Manipulator.
Yes, I am doing it.
Ooh. See how she flipped that on him?
Look on me and know.
If we have understood your capacities correctly, we believe you could do far more than that. Sharing
She basically said, bitch, I am on the job. Don't you worry about it. Don't worry about who I am. I've been doing this since before you, Mr. Liar Man. She already peeped game, knew you was manipulating. She know y'all manipulative, bruh. She been watching the planet, its intelligence. Why y'all always coming at stuff like it's all goddamn, I'm sorry, like it's all small frontal lobe like y'all ass is. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all always coming at the gods like that, bruh? You come at the gods and the goddesses all sideways and stuff, bruh. Like you don't know who I is. Like you don't know who I is. Don't let the slang terminology just, you know what I'm saying, take you to a drifter. Cause I got too much sauce in my genius. I got to do a neutron with it. I'm talking about for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm always studying, man. And y'all come with the games all the time.
all the information you
Manipulating.
have, not just about the dangerous threats against humankind and Earth, could be of great benefit to all parts involved.
We got y'all there. Hold on.
I am too big, and you are too small. There is a sea of nothing and islands of light. I am their shore. To you come the monsters, the pounding fists of void, the longing gods beyond our knowledge. I am the lookout. I see the ripples in their wake. You want me to pledge my sight no to you, only to you, so you, only you, can be greater.
She got y'all, boy. She coined y'all ass, man.
Defend. You want me to be yours. That is not why I am here. There are others. Others I assist.
Right.
Others I warn.
Selflessness,
others
man.
thin walls of grey, dry paste rock. Others beyond the reach of your weary satellites.
Ooh.
Others beyond the home. Our home. Others I know. Others I love. Others you won't care for. Others that come before. And, overall, others beyond the little walls of rules and bone and laws and flesh and memories and oaths you build around yourselves until you don't even remember them. Others I love dearly, and yet only my brother is an equal to me.
Excuse me, I don't understand what you mean by others. Could you please explain yourself with other
Bruh,
words?
that shit went over your head.
But I have no words left.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, cause he ain't gonna get it.
Closing. Despite several communication attempts, SCP-179 did not perform any other movements nor transmit other messages. Up to this date, SCP-179 has not responded to any messages coming from any Foundation contact team or any other efforts from known groups of interest.
Damn, she cut y'all the fuck out.
And that concludes SCP-179. I hope you've enjoyed this SCP, and be sure to like and subscribe for more uploads if you did. Next will be another
Man, Academates, and there you have it, man. Sauelsuesor, you know what I'm saying? Sauelsuesor, yeah, the celestial guy, you know what I'm talking about? Man, look here, bro. She got on a ace, man. She got on your ace. SCP Foundation. That's what y'all need. A, all right. See. Just because you didn't ran into a couple of little primitive mind, you know what I'm saying, minded anomalies, don't mean that. Come on, bruh. That thing in space is out there. You know, y'all know better. You know better, and I get it. I do understand that y'all are trying to understand. I get it. But we ain't finna play this game though. We tired of playing that game with y'all. You know what I'm talking about? For the reason that we on this 8 in this year. So we finna run this back again for the year of 2024. That's the 8. So let me get it to y'all straight. You know what I'm saying? What these fools over here doing? What other card at? Let me holler at you. You see that? Way weigh situation using logic and reason instead of emotions or intuition. In this case, she was using logic and reason. Now, this, like I was saying earlier, it all depends on the circumstance and the perspective of how you're able to use this. You know what I mean? There's no intuition, no emotions really needed with this anyway. For the fact that if she's watching the planet, then that means she's watching everybody. She's watching what's going on. You heard what she said. She was breaking down the thing. You know what I'm saying? She detests the body. You know what I'm saying? Human bodies. Like you can tell. You know what I'm saying? Flesh. You can just tell how the way she was talking. She just detests the whole thing, the whole idea of it, right? Which I did hear that there are some species outside the planet that do not do the human avatar body, whatever, you know what I'm saying? They don't do it. You know what I mean? But hey, I mean, I guess they got their reasons, you know. Anyway, so let's see. She definitely brings equality. Yeah, okay, so that's, the justice card, you know what I'm saying? She all about justice. That's what that is right there, that justice. Now, I wanted to get on these negatives, you know what I mean? Because that's what I was looking at, because these boys was being negative than the sun. So we got, look, check this out, man. These people were being power hungry, scheming, okay? Greedy than the domineering, no, hold on, let me flip the thing. Lack of value, judgment. Material selfishness, material or emotional jealousy. Dude. Material or financial obsession. Come on, bruh. She got y'all. And like I said, and there we go. You know what I mean? To the number. We down to the number, y'all. And of course, you know she's gonna be with a positive. Yep, dependable, self-reliant, builder, determined, successful, powerful, authoritative, achieving. Come on, man. You know what I mean? While y'all down here being greedy, domineering, oppressive, power hungry, scheming and shit. Y'all saying scheming. And you scheming on the celestial like she don't know. So you're lucky, man. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Y'all lucky that she don't just let a comment that if one's on the lined up with y'all ass, that's lined up with y'all. You feel me? Just let that, if it's small enough, just let that slide on by and just oops, I missed that and blah. You know what I'm talking about? Just for playing with the motherfucking intelligence, man. I don't know why y'all doing it. Y'all need to stop playing with people like that and stop playing with the gods and stop playing with anomalies. With this come on, dude. Because when we bust down with y'all, with somebody, you know what I'm saying? What the studies have shown, clinical, you know what I'm saying, is real. What the studies have shown, what people be having in their DNA, okay? It's going to boil down to genetics. And that's the son. And that's her brother, ironically. You know what I'm saying? This son keeps coming up. So, just like the shadow law, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all, they got the band on my video. The what is it? What's his name? The Star of the Hateful, cause that's talking about the sun. You feel me? So why? Come on, y'all. So that's why I implore, no pressure. I implore you, my friend, my family, gods and goddesses, high vibrationals species, you know what I'm saying, all of them that's vibing high. If you're seeking truth, go to NASA, slidebynasa.com, and check out the Magneto's Pause and get some information about the sun, because that's her brother. And obviously they've been working together, because she ain't stopped the heat, the radiation. She just stopping stuff from just destroying the planet. So she's working hand in hand with the planet. So that's her and Tiamat got something going. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm gonna dive into it, y'all. So I'm gonna get to diving into it as soon as this video, soon as I close this out, I'm gonna get into this and find out exactly, you know what I'm saying, like what her role and what more does she do other than what she's not gonna tell them. And then when she shut down on them, right? Like, you're beneath me, little man. Hush your mouth. You trying to who you playing with? Like, she was cool at first, and then he came. How he came? He went with this move to try to scheme on her, and she like, bitch, little dude, I see what you doing, little dude. But who you playing with? I've been watching y'all this whole time. Man, that's crazy. Anyway, okay, to make sure I'll keep y'all head on that swivel out there. You feel me? Don't forget to keep yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally protected. Okay. Don't forget, you know what I'm saying, to keep your CT on. I guess since we're dealing with the 8 this year, try using a little bit of logic and reason, and add that with intuition. It says instead of emotions. That's why. Excuse me. That's why I didn't even say it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why I say control. We have to work on controlling our emotions. And sometimes things aren't what they are, and then sometimes things are what we acting like it's not. But yeah, man, I like this goddess. She is 100 with me. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Mr. Illustrated here. Should we do another one? Y'all let me know. Let me know in the comment section below. Should we go, you know what I'm saying, with Mr. Illustrated again for another round and see? Because we about to spin block on the exploring series. We got some more SCP-Ys coming up. I think they gave me I think I seen right here ABC list. So I know I was doing a couple of SCPs that had just the letter, which still gives us the number. You know what I'm saying? So we'll still be able to do the numerology. And yeah, so we're gonna check some of those out too and see what's up with some of these letters, what they got going on. You know what I mean? Like I said, we here to check out the files. Great Mother sent us here to just expose it all. Double Sun, expose it all. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Peace and love.